So let's have a little fun. If you've been looking for a GPU and you haven't been able to get one, well, could this be a little bit of a funny solution? All right, let's take this GPU, put it underneath. Now this is going to be a scanner. Look at that. We can actually scan it into our computers and voila, at least we have a picture of the GPU box. What if you need a water block? All right, let's get that under there. Here we go, press the button. There you go. Now at least you have a picture of a water block. Pretty soon you're going to be able to build a nice cardboard computer. What about the CPU? Same thing, throw it under the scanner. Look, got a nice high resolution picture. Now you're going to need a CPU cooler for that CPU. Let's put that in there. Ooh, look, it looks almost 3D and in real time. Very, very fast. Now you have at least all of the paper products to build your paper computer, which isn't really going to be that much better than all the paper launches that we've had anyway. So let's talk about this scanner. It's actually pretty cool. Hey guys, Tiago with Classical Technology here. Remember to subscribe and smash that like button. Every time you do, this scanner just creates another picture and it's a paper product just like a lot of those launches. So this is going to be the Czur ET18 Pro scanner. Now they did send this for me to evaluate and review, but that doesn't really affect my opinion on it. I really wanted to sort of take it through its paces because it has actually a lot of very, very cool applications. The first and the funniest one, like you guys saw in the intro of the video, you can take like a 3D object like a CPU box or CPU itself, put it in sort of real time under the scanner. When it's connected to your PC, you can actually see what's going on the screen itself, and you can, take a picture of it, a nice high resolution image. This would be really, really useful for people that sell a lot of stuff on eBay. Definitely a lot faster to throw it under the scanner, take a picture, and you have it already on your computer. So that's a fantastic application for something like that. This really, first of all, I think it's meant for, let's say if you have a lot of books, a lot of manuscripts, people that actually want to put a lot of documents on their computer. It even comes with these nice little finger things you put on your finger so you can hold pages down. It kind of takes the ripples away and it gives you a super sharp scan. You can look at it as almost like a 3D scanner as opposed to like a flatbed scanner that you can't really fit too much else in there aside from paper or anything like that. So you can put thick books and manuscripts and maybe even your old like high school yearbook, kind of hold the pages down, and then you could actually scan that in and it looks really nice and crisp and high resolution on the page. Something else that you can do, let's say if you're going to be like on a live Zoom call or you kind of want to stream something, you can also have this hooked up as a camera and you can write and show whatever it is you're doing. Let's say you're writing a document or showing something and you want it to go via like a live feed with Zoom or any type of those type of video programs. So that's certainly a very cool application as well. So I was definitely very excited to use it. You guys saw how much fun I had putting in the the GPU box and things like that. I really wanted to see how it would look, and it actually does a fantastic job scanning. I remember when I used to sell like collectible cards and things like that on eBay, it used to be such a pain taking individual pictures, or if you had to scan it on a flatbed scanner, things just wouldn't line up right. You move it around, if it's too light, like it would sort of not be centered. I really like this because you can actually visually see there's a little screen on top of the scanner, as well as if you have your computer screen on, you can see exactly where the picture is going to go, exactly how your scan is going to come out. You can even use Wi-Fi to send it that way if you don't want to connect a USB cable. So certainly has a lot of very nice applications, not only to make little jokes like the GPU boxes, but actual for stuff you can use for work and for school and anything like that. In terms of turning it on and putting it together, the box is really nice. Everything comes labeled in different places, and I was able to get it up and running actually within a few minutes. It already comes almost pre-assembled out of the box. You just put the scanner up, you connect the little light to it, connect the the power and the USB to your computer. The power goes in a regular outlet. Then they do have their software that you can download from their website. You put in the serial number that's on the bottom, and that software is going to allow you to do the things that I did before that you guys were looking at in the beginning of the video, like scan the different products and save it. There are many, many settings with resolution and things like that, so you can set it up the exact way that you want. And aside from the box having all those cool things, I think the scanner scanner itself looks pretty epic. Like, it almost looks like some type of like an alien spacecraft, the way that it's, you know, the lights and the way that the top is. It looks like some type of alien technology they would find at like Area 51 or something like that. Even the way that the top is shaped of the scanner. Overall, I think it looks really, really cool, and it looks very professional if you have it on your desk, be it for work or for wherever else that you need to do. And here it is too. You can actually see it's very, very light. And this little, you know, this is like an add-on LED light that you can put on the back. This will help you see documents and things like that a little bit easier. And it's actually super light. After you're done using it, you can put it back in the box or just leave it on your desk. It actually looks really, really cool if you have it up on your desk. You have your buttons here, you know, for brightness. You can zoom in and out, and you can take, you know, the picture here, which will do the scan. And of course, like you saw in the beginning of the video, you can connect a little finger controller where you can press it, and that's going to take the picture or the scan for you. It also comes with a nice little like a foot pedal that you can do it as well. If that's easier, if you're scanning a lot of stuff, you don't want to, you know, move stuff around with books and things like that. If you got to hold it, if you're holding the pages of the book, use the little foot pedal, and that's going to take the picture. That certainly is very intuitive. If you're going to use this to scan something that's awkward to hold, and you actually need two hands to make it flat so it's not moving around or the pages aren't flapping around, makes a lot of sense to have the foot pedal in order to be able to just press it down and take the scan without any issues. Now, for more well-rounded feedback, it's a great scanner. Of course, not everybody is going to have a use for this. If you're just scanning things that are flat like documents, probably the typical flatbed scanner will be more than fine. But something like this is really going to come in handy for people that have to scan sort of bulkier and more awkward objects, much like books and even 3D things that are a little bit bigger. Those things are really impossible to scan in a typical scanner bed, or if you try to do it, it's very, very awkward. So this is going to be that particular market, people that really know that they're going to have to use this for something like, you know, old books or manuscripts, or they want to have something that they can live write or something like that. Certainly has that great application. Of course, in general, it's also going to be a little bit more expensive than like a flatbed scanner. A lot of those scanners sometimes even come with a printer, but this is definitely going to be well worth it if you actually use it for the things that it's meant for. So something that a flatbed scanner, no matter how cheap it is, would never be able to do this type of stuff, especially with books that have ripples and books that you really need to have almost like a 3D type of scanner in order to have a really nice crisp image. So overall, I really enjoyed using this scanner. Actually, for me, it has tons of applications. Like I said, if I want to sell something on eBay, I'm going to start using this. You can set it up in the little table. When I have to get pictures of some products or boxes, you know, for the videos and for my Instagram, I'm also going to use this because it just makes it so much easier to just scan stuff through. Everything really comes out nice and high resolution. I'm going to leave a link in the description below as well if you guys are interested in this. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would use it for. Remember to subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.